soon as I called the dealer, the first thing they told me is, oh, it's probably the motor. It's gonna cost about $2,000. They're really expensive to fix. 40 bucks.
I ain't afraid of work, I ain't afraid of play, I ain't afraid to get the job done and do it my own damn way. I ain't afraid of life, times like this. If you mess with my freedom, I'll tell you just what you can kiss. That's right.
Hey there folks, this is Josh, Stoney Ridge Farmer. Welcome back to the Stoney Ridge Farm. It's Stoney Ridge Farmer channel, not Stoney Ridge Farming. Every video is not about farming. Today we've got a problem with the F-150 Raptor. So this is an awesome truck, guys. This is muscle at its best, muscle of 2017. It's the second generation as the 3.5 liter twin turbo awesome engine. It's pumping out about 450 horsepower and it's a really fun truck to drive. I really enjoy driving this truck. However, it's got some problems and it's got 85,000 miles and I know it's been babied all of its life. I bought it off my uncle and it's got some woes, man, and it's been taken care of really well. So today we're going to take you around. We're going to show you a few of the problems that I'm having with it, what you can expect if you decide to buy a Gen 2 Raptor, and we're going to show you how to fix the panoramic sunroof. So the panoramic sunroof on this thing is the Achilles, Achilles knee or Achilles tendon of this machine. It always breaks. So if you know anybody that's got an F-150 pickup truck with a panoramic sunroof, forward this video to them because it's going to teach them how to fix their panoramic sunroof without spending 2,000 bucks. As soon as I called the dealer, the first thing they told me is, oh, it's probably the motor. It's going to cost about $2,000. They're really expensive to fix. 40 bucks. This is the new shop. This is the Mega Shop. It's a 50 by 112 shop. It's made by DWS Structures. Awesome building, American steel, all American, everything. Awesome. What we have here again is the Gen 2 Raptor. The Gen 2 Raptor has that 3.5 liter 6-cylinder engine. A lot of people are like, nah, it's a 6-cylinder. Well, I'm considering getting the Raptor R when the Raptor R comes out. That's going to be the 5.2 liter, I believe, the same engine that is in the GT500. So I've got to fix this thing if I'm going to trade it in and get the Raptor R. I don't know if I will or not. I don't know if I'll keep this thing. It's starting to fall apart and it makes no sense to me. So let's get in and we'll show you the problem. So as we get in, this is the same as any old Raptor. It says Raptor Ford Performance on here. Pretty cool. The steering wheel. Let's talk about my gripes real quick. If you want to just see how to fix the sunroof, I'll post a timestamp. We got to open that up real quick. Slide this back right here and we'll talk about the sunroof here in just a second. So here's what we got, and the sunroof is hung up right now. The Raptor, I wasn't very impressed. It's got the fancy push button start. We've got paddle shifters on here. It's a 10-speed automatic transmission, guys. 10 speeds. Let's talk about the wear and tear. 85,000 miles on this thing, and this has been a highway cruiser, guys. It really hasn't been anything super special. But you can see this paint is starting to flake away on this, and look at the wear on that racing type steering wheel. So I've got to replace this steering wheel. It looks like total garbage. You can see right there, it just looks like garbage. And we're talking about an expensive piece of machinery here that I definitely want to keep nice. So I don't know, man. You guys got to do better than that, Ford, with longevity of your steering wheel. If it can't handle hand oils, then maybe you need to build it with better materials. This is my first Ford truck in quite some time, my first Ford light duty truck. So here's what we've got on our sunroof. It's a panoramic sunroof, so we hit this button right here and the panoramic sunroof goes back, okay? This is the problem. The sunroof will go to the up position, so there's another button I hit right here. Hit that button and it raises up. We'll show you that again real quick. That goes down. Hit that button again. That raises up. Now, we hit the button to make the sunroof go back and we hang up, okay? So let me show you again. We'll close it. We mash the button to bring the sunroof back and it hangs up. It's stuck. It's stuck in this position right here and there's nothing I can do to get it out of that position. except for remove a few things. So we've got to take this sunroof completely out. The way we're gonna do this is we're gonna hit that button again, and we'll be able to peel these back right here. As we peel this back, we'll be able to access everything, and we're gonna remove the glass on this sunroof. This is an awkward position to be in for filming, guys, so please forgive me. I have lights set up, I have everything set up so that you guys get a good bird's eye view of how to fix this, but it's still an awkward position. So we're gonna do our best and get up in here and pop this sunroof off. I believe it takes an 8mm hex head. Herein lies the problem. It's up in this track right here, and this is a big track system that houses our sunroof, okay, our panoramic sunroof. All we've gotta do is simply pop this guy loose, okay, this little plastic, little rubber piece, and it's just held on, it's just pushed into place right there. So that's popped loose right there. And odds are what we've got is a broken piece of plastic right here, okay? And this actually takes a Torx. So we'll take that Torx and get that out. You can see it's just not opening all the way. Pretty simple. And there's probably a piece of debris or trash up in that track. Now we'll get over here on this side and we're gonna do the same thing. We're removing the sunroof. So we've got how many of these to take loose? 1, 2, 3 right up there. I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out and get this done real quick. And that guy up. I'm gonna be careful not to drop that into the track, okay? It's a little bitty guy. There's always a really expensive repair. I'm like, come on, man, really? Come on, guys. Oftentimes I find myself questioning the dealer as to whether they're just part swappers, which is all we're gonna do today, is just swap parts, versus mechanics. Same process right here on the other side. Boy, I sure would like a Snap-on sponsorship. Now, did I drop that one? Yes, I dropped it too. Our sunroof should just simply lift up and out. There we go. We'll go ahead and set the sunroof back here out of the way. Okay, and what the culprit is typically going to be these brackets right here. And we're going to actually engage this thing and see what the heck is causing it to hang up. Found the culprit, and I've also found my little screw. Here's my little screw. I just need to take a pair of needle nose and get that out. And here is the culprit. I don't know if you guys can see or not, but there is a piece of trash right in here. I'm going to go in and surgically remove that piece of trash. This thing did give me a warning sign that it was about to break. It was making a popping sound. And that's it. This little piece of trash was hung up in there. And that piece looks like it broke off from this bracket right here. Everything else looks pretty good. The other side looked pretty good. This is quite slimy, okay? So it has some petroleum jelly lubricant on there. What we're gonna be doing is removing this guy and replacing it. And we're going to replace this one on this side and that one on that side. Here's our replacement part from Unique Boss. I don't know what that means, but it is very well packaged. We'll pull it out of here, out of the box. Got a right and a left. Very simple. And this is metal, okay? This is much more robust than the previous one, but this is still plastic right in here. So guys, this truck is a 2017. It's 2022 right now, so expect that you might have to replace this every few years. Okay, is it labeled? I'm not too sure if it's labeled right or left or driver side or passenger side. Yep, left. There's a L and a R. So we want to make sure that whichever one we pull out coincides with the one that we're replacing. So we'll remove this one first and we'll go ahead and replace it first. That should be a pretty simple repair right there. You see the old one? And here's the new one. It basically just slides right out of the track. However, it's a bit of a challenge, guys. I will tell you that. Now that I'm a master at this, I brought 2 new paper towels. We'll set those over here to the side because we will definitely need them. You get kind of greasy at this. We're gonna go ahead and hit the sunroof button and put this into the vent mode. Instead of sliding all the way back, we're gonna put it into vent. So I'll hit that button, we'll raise this up. There we go. Ford's most annoying noise. Boo-doo-doo. Change it, Ford. Change it. We're all tired of it. It's getting old. There are 3 screws. 1, 2, and then there's one under this plastic cover. I'll show you how to get to that really easy. we'll simply close the sunroof just a little bit. There's an awesome little rain gutter right here. We can put our screws in. Be careful, don't drop them. One screw out. You want a little bitty tipped Phillips head, okay? That's what these are. It's just a tiny Phillips head. Little bitty tiny screws too. So not a very robust part. Now we're gonna drop this back down. We're gonna slide it back and we'll pull another screw out. I'll show you. There we go. Now I see it. Awesome. Okay, slip this little guy off. And again, another little screw. And there's a little plastic piece, or two little plastic pieces. One on the tip right here. And all you do is just slowly and gently, you mash down on the windscreen. You pop that guy out. It's just this little piece right here. It's on the far end. Okay. Then we're going to take another little piece of plastic out right here. It just slips right out. Okay. Set it down the same way it went in. Now we got to raise this back up again. Okay. All the way forward. Back up again. There's a little pin right here that's pushed in, okay? We'll try to get you a zoomed in shot of that pin. We've got to push that pin out. Screwdriver, just pry it out. Be careful, this is all plastic right here, guys, and it will break. I like to push the pin from this side. That's how I did it last time. So it pops right out. Get that out of your way. That is a piece, a trim piece right here that goes in between your glass. We'll just set that up out of the way right here. Shouldn't be too much in the way. Okay, now we've got another little tab right here. Can get you a little close up. There's a tab right there. Got to slide that back. Okay, bring the screwdriver back. Slide it back by hand. Get that tab out right there, and you'll see if you're doing this on your own, you'll see it right there. Okay, now we're going to slide this whole apparatus forward as we push down on the windscreen without smashing our finger, and out it comes. Very simple. Okay, new guy goes in exactly the way the old guy came out. Okay, mash down, line it up in the track just like so. This took me a little bit of finagling last time. Hopefully we got better at it. Come on in there, buddy, you can make a friend today. So it's in, sliding in. Slide it forward by hand till we get this little knob right here back in place, and to get that in there. There we go. Just like so. And then we'll do the reverse install by putting in this little push tab just like it was before. Okay, push that tab in, get our track back in line where it's supposed to be. Okay. It'll slip back down. We'll hit the button. Drop this guy right back in where he went. We have to slide our track back just a little bit in order to do that. Okay. There we go. Drops back into place. Very, very simple, guys. This is a super simple repair. Hopefully this little bit of guidance has helped you, saved you some money, or you just enjoy watching somebody fix something. Put these screws back in. Oh, don't you drop it, you ding dong. Oh, I dropped it. Oh, I need a magnet. There we go. Here's a little pro tip. If you want the tip of your screwdriver to be magnetized, guys, all you have to do is stick a magnet on it for just a little bit, and it will totally magnetize it. How about that? Pretty cool little pro tip. So if you don't have a magnetic tip on your screwdriver, that will do it. Snug it down. Get rid of my magnet. We'll go ahead and put this little piece back in the end. It only goes one way if it seems like you're forcing it. You got it going in the wrong way. One more screw. If you're fixing this, you'll know how to do it. You'll see this. Okay, now our bracket right here that goes up underneath. We're gonna pop this back up again. Okay, and simply push this pin right back into the hole that it was in. That's it. Now, we got to reinstall the 3 screws on each side, and that's all. So really all you need is a Phillips head screwdriver, a pair of needle nose, a paper towel, and a I believe it was a T20 Torx. That's what I used. All right, let's get it back together. Reinstall the sunroof. Just pull it back forward. Sit it down in place. Line up my screws just the way they came out. These Torx screws. Simple, easy. Hopefully it all lines up just perfect the first time. Just like everything does on TV, right? There we go. I think it is going to line up perfect. That's awesome. All right, that's it. That's how you do it. So basically all you do is go in there and you pull back some rubber, you pull 3 screws out of each side, lift it out, replace the track, slide it back into place, and you're good to go. Now, there are a few adjustments that you're gonna have to make as you get in here. So once you get it all back reassembled, you're gonna have to adjust a little bit on the sunroof itself, and you're gonna have to figure out where it closes appropriately. So guys, think about that too. You got a little bit of work, you got to look up top. It's best to have 2 people to do this job, but hopefully that helps you. If you have a sunroof problem with your, I think it's 2017 to 2021, I'm not sure exactly what body style it is, but that'll help you fix your sunroof and your F-150, guys. Thanks a lot. This doesn't just apply to the Raptor, it's the whole F-150 lineup. Thank you so much. Pound that like button. We'll see you next time on the Stoney Ridge Farm Channel. Let me know if you have any other pro tips for me. We'll see you next time. Woo!
Well, come on down to the Stoney Ridge. Bring your wife and bring your kids. We're living life pure and sweet. That's the way it's supposed to be, Stoney Ridge. Woo!
Can't see the camera because they went to sleep. When the YouTuber is like, blink, blink. That wonderful Ford, boo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo. Broken roof.